should destroy this team too. If they're worse than the Sixers record-wise. Let's get into it. Shaq, pouring in. They lost it on last night.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Washington Bullets. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Grant the pass to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We're going to see a lot more of this, so you better get used to Shaquille O'Neal overpowering defenses.
So, Clark, some teams have hit their stride and are really cooking now. So with that in mind, what do you think? Too soon to be talking about playoff aspirations?
I think it's way too soon. Clearly, you've got that on your mind out in the distance, but the focus is on the here and now. There's a lot of season to go. Focus on getting better with each game at this point in the season.
Kudos to him for scanning the court and finding the shooter. That's good basketball.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Anderson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Strickland, and the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Here's Hardaway. A beautiful reverse layup.
Finding that close range finish. Hardaway outworks the defense.
Strickland passes to Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
You do not want to let him get in a rhythm from out there.
For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Richmond. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Watching Richmond get up and throw it down. Yes, sir. Superb at elevating to the rack.
Here's Hardaway. Ellison with the rebound.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage loss.
Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
What I like about Hardaway in pick and roll, he can see over the top. That's going to be a big advantage for him.
Washington leading now by 3. Pass to Chaney. Stolen by Anderson.
Top-notch anticipation. Notching a turnover there.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one. Looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has to.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
Here's Chaney. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Outside, Scott. Left side, O'Neal. Hardaway with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Richmond's mid-range J is a thing of beauty. He's so lethal from this area.
Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And give him credit for staying with his shot. Outstanding focus.
And Washington making a change here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Richmond the pass to Murasov. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 6. And Shaq with the slam.
The young legs of Shaquille O'Neal able to get off the ground fast to slam him down.
Washington trailing. Strickland passes to Chaney. Rebounded by Hardaway. Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. That one drops for him. Hardaway has got 8.
Strong move by Hardaway. He makes quick decisions for a rookie.
Here's Strickland. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You don't expect him to bust out the spin move, but I think that adds an element of surprise to his attack.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Offensive rebound. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
That's the hustle you get with Grant. Terrific at hitting the glass with a purpose.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Chaney. Here's Strickland. Guarded by Hardaway. 5 to shoot. And it's Strickland missing.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this game's been a lot of fun to watch because these teams, they've got it going on early.
Hang on to your hats. They're getting after it.
Richmond outside. Pass to Strickland. Richmond outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
There's some mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Back to Hardaway. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Orlando making some changes. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. Benson with it. He's covered by Armstrong. On the wing, Richmond. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Grant. Magic leading by 4. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Walker. Count that one. Shaq's got 12.
And, you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
Vincent on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Vincent. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Over Grant. Vincent misses.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Great open look there. And the Magic lead by 9.
He got the space he needed, and with his shot, that's going in more often than not.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I think that win was right there for him to grab it, but they just couldn't quite squeeze it. Didn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that sting, knowing you were in it but faltering down the stretch.
Now here's Richmond. He has 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Armstrong passes to Scott. Here's Armstrong, defended by Vincent. Pulls it from the elbow. No good off the front iron. Washington trails by 7. Jacks up a 3. Scott pulls it in.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
A kick out to O'Neal. Scott dishes to O'Neal. It's blocked.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
And it's Armstrong missing. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Murazan gets the bucket.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Armstrong with it. He had 10 points in the win against Philadelphia.
And his passing was just on another level entirely. He was dissecting the defense with his ball movement and getting his guys great looks.
Pass to Murazan. Over in the corner, Vincent. From downtown, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Orlando. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Armstrong. Second chance effort. Sampson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With those long arms, Sampson able to haul in the rebound and quickly get his own shot.
Vincent, the pass to Murazan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Murazan's got 8.
Work that ball down low. Good things will happen.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lets the 3 fly. Bowie, no good. Washington trails by 3. It's English with the drive. Here's Vincent. Sampson pulls it in.
Got the look he wanted. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Pass to Outlaw. Here's Sampson. Lays it up off the glass. Sampson's got his second basket of the night.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Saw his chance to strike and just leapt off the floor. Wow.
Here's Bowie. From outside, off the mark. And so English will bring it up for Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
You know, when they last played this team, I think they won because of the play of the second unit. The bench really brought it for them.
Let's see if they're able to replicate that success here tonight. I'm sure the starters are expecting them to.
Murazan, the rebound. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about, staying in front of the defense so you have the basket all to yourself.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Armstrong passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Understanding the offense, O'Neal showing you his basketball IQ early in his career. That's promising for the future, too.
Outside for Richmond. Another one falls for Washington. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, you know, 5 lead changes already, partner, and this one's definitely going to be a battle.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Shaq controls in the paint.
Boy, O'Neal's size and athleticism inside are incredible. They let him get the better of veteran defenders.
Courtney passes to Chaney. Outside for Richmond. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Anderson finds O'Neal. Back to Anderson. Launches a three. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Orlando. Third best record here in the early going. And, of course, Washington, 9 games back. Walker's checked in for Franklin. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richmond outside. Pass to Strickland. The kick out to Walker. Here's Strickland. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. O'Neal with the steal. Inside Hardaway. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You got to applaud the high-effort play of Hardaway. I know Coach loves it, but just in general, he is such a determined rookie, looking to make as big an impact as possible.
Walker's shot is off. Magic leading by 3. Armstrong kicks to Hardaway. Chaney grabs the board. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Walker, bounce pass. Here's Richmond. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
There's some power to Hardaway's game, and he's still filling out. Just wait till he puts on some more strength.
Outside for Richmond. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, that's what we call a good foul. Make them burn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Scott comes in for Armstrong. And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Hardaway. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
And his playmaking was phenomenal, directing their offense with his court vision.
Here's Grant. Back to Scott. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tall and lanky, but Hardaway is quick, forcing the contact by the D.
Both good from the line that time. Washington trails by 5. Pass to Richmond. To the paint. Here's Courtney. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
A 3 from Anderson. Grant dishes to O'Neal. Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And another shot. Pass to Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Outside for Richmond. O'Neal with the rebound. Magic leading by 5. And here's Anderson for 3. Oh. Good on that one.
And he needs to simplify things on offense. He's settling for too many outside shots, and it's hurting his team.
And it's Strickland missing. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Grant sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Grant. The kick out to Anderson. Scott the pass to O'Neal. Here's Cheney. Hardaway with the steal. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Well, you expect Richmond to run up the scoreboard. A guy with a talent for finding points.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Magic leading by 3.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Strickland. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Grant's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The kick out to Scott. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Scott's got 6 points.
Unselfishness on display there. He's all about finding the open teammate.
Here's Strickland. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Richmond outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And, you know, it wasn't really that close either. They were executing at a high level.
Impressed me in multiple phases of the game. They were in peak form.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left in the first half. It's O'Neal atop the key. O'Neal is doubled. Anderson finds Scott. The Magic again can't hit.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
And it's Strickland missing.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
And the basket is good. 16 points for him.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Strickland passes to Cheney. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richmond. The rebound by Anderson. Orlando leading by 8. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
It's Richmond on the wing. Back to Walker. Here's Mirasan. Walker a screen. For 3, Richmond cans it from downtown. Richmond's got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Anderson from the arc. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
I thought he played some bully ball in that first half, punishing them in the low post.
And we'll see if the defense adjusts. They may have to double him, which would really open up things for the rest of his team.
Washington with the ball. 7-point differential. Hardaway with the steal. to the middle. Here's Shaq, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Strickland. Richmond outside. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Here's Scott. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Richmond the pass to Chaney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Chaney's got his second bucket tonight.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Anderson outside. Back to Hardaway. O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. They swipe it. Here's Strickland, guarded by Hardaway. And Walker kicks to Richmond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Already one of the most feared defenders in the paint. Shaq, a menace inside.
Right side Hardaway. That's tipped.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Shots good by Strickland. Strickland's got 6.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Anderson from the arc. The Magic again can't hit.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Magic lead by 7.
A tough frame to deal with inside. Anderson knows just how to use his body to his advantage.
Pass to Chaney. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shots good by Strickland.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Orlando leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Anderson passes to Hardaway. To the inside. And here we go. Washington fast break. Chaney no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. He gets it in there. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Washington trails by 7. Pass to Ellison. Anderson with the double team. Strickland passes to Chaney. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
I think you got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is. You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Magic leading by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. 16 points for him. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Putting a little extra on that throwdown. Oh, the Shaq attack is real.
Pass to Richmond. Outside, Walker. Here's Chaney. Here's Ellison. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Chaney no good. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hardaway finds Anderson. A three-pointer, no good. Washington trails by 8. Richmond, the pass to Strickland. Anderson with the block.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them.
Good, another from three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most of the season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
NBA teams will try to play physical defense against Hardaway, but he's had to deal with that at every level.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the second free throw, good. Washington trails by 11. Here's Strickland. He's got 9.
Second team foul.
Here's Cheney. He's covered by Anderson. Shoots from the high post. And again, Washington no good. Magic leading by 11. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Cheney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Washington. Cheney.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Here's Strickland. He's covered by Armstrong. Shot's good by Strickland.
Takes a lot of confidence to pull off a move like that, putting the ball on a string.
Hardaway with it. English picks him up. Left side Anderson. Pass to Armstrong. Outside Scott. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
And stolen by Scott. Hardaway passes to Grant. Hardaway against English. Clock at 6. Stolen. Pass to Strickland. Knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Armstrong. Rebound, Washington. Here's Cheney. He's got 9. Here's Ellison. Here's Cheney. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Walker. Over Armstrong. And again, Washington no good. Magic leading by 7. There's 1:59 left to play in the 3rd. Hardaway passes to Scott. Walker against Hardaway to end the cold streak, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Working the screen game to perfection.
Yeah, Clark got him all the way to the rim.
Guys, late defensive rotation there. Done.
Pass to Strickland. Here's Ellison. He's covered by Grant. He gets that one.
And with how effective he's been offensively, you'd like to see him be more aggressive. He needs to keep shooting if they want to cut into this lead.
So Mike Dunleavy's decided to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. The Magic have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Bowie, beyond the arc. Here's Simpson. Now O'Neal.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by 7.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
There's a good screen. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Armstrong. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Vincent's got his first bucket in this one. Magic leading by 5. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's deflected.
Coaches love to see this kind of high-effort D, especially right at the rim.
Muresan gets the bucket. Muresan's got 14 points for the game.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing.
And the shot goes in from Bowie.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Outside for Richmond. The shot's good. Richmond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Magic lead by 3. And work. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here is Armstrong, defended by Vincent. Here's Bowie. Second shot opportunity, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got 26 points.
An absolute load down there. They better put 2 bodies on Shaq if they want to prevent him from getting those second chance points.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent, the pass to Muresan. Nails the baby hook.
Nice pass right there from him. That's putting the team first.
Orlando leading by 3. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. Terrific floor general and doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Armstrong. Richmond no good.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up, just couldn't get it to fall.
Driving to the basket, and that one drops.
Jack doing a nice job setting that screen.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Magic making a change here. Here's Courtney. Here's Muresan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Walker's checked in for Washington. Pass to Armstrong. Inside, Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Washington trails by 6. Now Vincent. Here's Muresan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Muresan's got 6 here in this quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's deflected.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Pass to Vincent. Walker is screen on Armstrong. Vincent the pass to Muresan. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Armstrong passes to O'Neal. And here is Outlaw. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 4.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there. The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
Richmond right side. And the rejection by O'Neal.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Armstrong passes to O'Neal. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
English outside. It's blocked by Shaq.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
And the shot is good. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Armstrong against Richmond. And it's Armstrong missing. Washington trails by 8. Here he goes. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 21.
A strong guard, Mitch Richmond, gets going downhill, and he's tough to stop.
And so Mike Dunleavy calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Mike Dunleavy gave his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Strickland. Pass to Cheney. And count it from 19 feet away.
He's capable of getting creative in pick and rolls, especially when you consider his ball handling skills.
Now here's Anderson. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
And he's shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Richmond outside. Fires at the elbow.
Listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been for him.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they absolutely love him.
My Scott is the one with 125 face going back and forth.
Walker's checked in for Washington. And it's the Magic with the ball. That's the first of 6 played on the road. Hardaway kicks to Scott. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Scott's got 6 here in this quarter.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
The kick out to Walker. To the paint. Here's Strickland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Strickland's got 9 points here in the second half.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
Now here is Hardaway. Defense right on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Washington trails by 11. Here's Strickland. Pass to Ellison. And they pick up 2.
You know, we see this a lot. Both teams running their game plans flawlessly. Players are so skilled and efficient at the offensive end.
Seems like neither of these teams can miss right now. I'm interested to see how long they're capable of keeping this up.
That's off. Washington trails by 9.
Orlando foul. Nick Anderson. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Cheney, defended by Scott. What a play inside.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Right side Hardaway.
Up there, extra long that time.
Yeah, holding on. Clark, does that count as hang time?
Maybe.
Maybe he's right, but it does count for 2 points.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Washington trails by 9. Here's Chaney. It's blocked by Shaq.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
Off target from outside.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
And he knocks down the first one.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere. You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
O'Neal sets the screen for Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Can't get it. Washington trails by 7. Pulls the trigger. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
1:29 left in the game. O'Neal. And the layup is off. Washington shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And it doesn't go.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
No time to waste. If they don't act now, they aren't winning this one.
Walker a screen. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And an intentional foul right there. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside O'Neal, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
He does not look very comfortable at the line. This very well could be Shaquille O'Neal's kryptonite.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
And the Bullets call timeout here. They're trailing by 7. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Boy, they're going to have to get a shot up quickly and then foul right away.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with, but stranger things have happened.
Richmond against Grant. Got it to go off the glass. On offense, here are the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And the Bullets call timeout here. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, it's pretty simple, if we're honest. Tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game because this one is finished.
Takes the 3. It misses. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's Hardaway with the drive. Got it to go. So it's Orlando winning this one. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling